This is the Blue Magic Thermosteel Quicksteel that I used on the exhaust manifold. Here's a little piece that was stuck to the side. It's pretty hard. That's what's left in there. There's a chunk. It kind of stays workable in this cover or container. When you get it, you have to mix it up. It's really runny on the top and thick and gritty on the bottom. I mixed it with a little piece of wood. And the directions say to put a 1/4 inch. I was covering a hole that was maybe 1/8 of an inch by a 1/4 inch. And what I did is I cut a piece of metal and I shaped it to go around the front side of the manifold where it curves. And then I coated the inside of that metal and I stuck it on there. And then I let it sit for an hour because it was only in the 40s or high 40s, low 50s yesterday when I did it. And then I went back and I put a whole bunch more on the outside of the metal strip and then smeared it to the cast iron exhaust manifold. And then I let that set for another hour, and then I smeared the rest of it on. And then I let it sit overnight, and then this morning I started it up and idled it for about 5 minutes, and I shut it off. And then I waited another hour, and then I took it for a test drive, and it's a lot quieter. There's a little bit of a hiss, but I probably got other holes in that manifold. But this is a 02 F-150 with a 5.4 with very, very rusted studs and stud nuts. And the manifolds are rusted. And I just can't, I can't try to pull the manifolds off and replace them right now because I'm sure studs will break, and I just need this vehicle to run right now. So I'm giving this a try. Late last summer, I tried a method where you use steel wool and furnace cement, and I wrapped I pushed this furnace cement into the steel wool and then wrapped that around the manifold, and then I packed some more furnace cement around the outside, and that actually worked for quite a while. But then eventually it did break in half, and half of it was hanging, and then the other half was still stuck pretty firm to the manifold, but it wasn't stuck over the hole. So I just chipped that off, cleaned it up, and I'm giving this stuff a try. And if it fails, I'll put another video posting about how it failed. And if it lasts for 6 months or a year, I'll post maybe I'll do a 3-month update. But thanks. I'll have a link to this Quicksteel in my description, and I'll have links to this borescope, endoscope, and or one similar to it. Thank you.